The Indian Meteorological Department has issued a red alert for Mumbai, indicating heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places in the next 24 hours. At least 32 people lost their lives and 6 others were injured in separate incidents of house collapse and electrocution due to heavy downpours in Mumbai on Sunday. Several low-lying areas were inundated due to heavy rainfall in many parts of the city. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray chaired a high-level meeting and directed the civic agencies to be alert and keep a watch on dilapidated buildings. Meanwhile, Mumbai faced power outages and water cuts also due to the disruption caused by incessant rainfall. Congress leader Navjot Singh Sidhu has been appointed the president of the Punjab Pradesh Congress. The appointment came after almost a month of infighting in the state Congress and Sidhu leading a charge against Chief Minister Captain Amarinder Singh. Meanwhile, Kuljit Singh Nagra, Pawan Goel, Sukhwinder Singh Dani and Sangat Singh Gilzian have been named working presidents of the Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee. As per the press release by the All India Congress Committee, the appointment would come into effect immediately. Sidhu's elevation in the party is considered a huge setback for the Punjab Chief Minister, who had been opposing his rise in the Congress. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar said Prime Minister Narendra Modi ensured that Pakistan remained on the grey list of the Financial Action Task Force. The External Affairs Minister also added that terrorism must be treated as a global issue and not just a problem faced by a few countries. Reacting to Dr. S. Jaishankar's remarks, Pakistan Foreign Ministry blamed India for politicizing the FATF and undermining the process. FATF is the global body and financing watchdog that sets international standards to prevent illegal activities. The global body recently retained Pakistan on its grey list for failing to check money laundering, which is leading to terror financing. Bollywood actress Jacqueline Fernandez recently shot a song in Sandalwood actor Kicha Sudeep's upcoming flick, Vikrant Rona. The actress took to her Instagram and expressed her gratitude to the actor for making her maiden experience in the Kannada film industry a pleasant one. Besides Sudeep, the Bollywood actress praised the entire team for supporting her during the shooting of the film. Vikrant Rona marks Jacqueline's debut in the Sandalwood industry. Directed by Anup Bhandari, Vikrant Rona stars Neeta Ashok, Madhusudan Rao, Ravi Shankar Gowda and Sudeep. A man in Spain was kicked out by fellow passengers for not wearing a mask. The footage showed a young man trying to board the train without a face mask when the other passengers became angry and pushed him off the train carriage onto the platform for violating the COVID-19 protocol. Even though he tried to resist them, the riders urged him to disembark. Meanwhile, the netizens seemed divided in their opinions on the incident after the video went viral. While some supported the passengers, others criticized them for handling the young man recklessly. Spain is witnessing a steep surge in COVID-19 cases since the last week of June. Private Israeli spyware known as Pegasus has become a hot topic in India. The spyware has been used to conduct surveillance on 300 Indians, including 40 journalists. The list includes the names of activists, businessmen, and people from the legal fraternity. The leaked database of around 50,000 phone numbers globally have names of several Indian journalists as well. However, the central government dismissed all the allegations and said no authorized inception had taken place. The government said that the report is bereft of facts and founded on preconceived conclusions. Pegasus spyware is a tool developed by the Israeli company NSO Group, which describes its customers as 60 intelligence, military and law enforcement agencies in 40 countries.